Howdy, my name's Joe. It's an old expression that goes, I think, you're only paranoid if they're not actually after you. People have been after Donald Trump since the day he won the election. Yeah, he's brash and can be a bully sometimes, and he's never held public office, so he makes mistakes, lots of them. But at the same time, when he's being presidential, he can do some things right. And still, people try to find something bad to say about him. Can't go through them all, but let's take a couple of recent examples. When he rescinded DACA, the Delayed Action for Childhood Arrivals, people said it was anti-immigration. When he rescinded it, he told Congress they have until March to pass a law to replace it. Recently, they tried to add such a law to a spending proposal. And I read in the local newspaper, they said Donald Trump was in favor of it in spite of the fact he rescinded DACA. But that was the whole idea. DACA was created by executive order, which could be rescinded by the president who succeeded Barack Obama, whoever that happened to be. On the other hand, a law can be passed by Congress and repealed by an act of Congress. So, if Congress does what Donald Trump wants, the childhood arrivals will have better protection than they did with DACA. I don't consider that a bad thing. When President Trump tried to ban travel from certain Middle Eastern countries, people say it was anti-Muslim. But the Supreme Court has said, now for the second time, that the second ban, or third, depending on how you count them, can go forward. And this time, it's a full ban. No grandparents, no cousins, none of that other crap. After 9/11, there were other terrorist attacks, not only here, but in other countries as well. The ban was put in place to protect the people that President Trump is responsible for. Also, not a bad thing. I said in an earlier video that the Christmas principle of peace on earth applies to everybody. People go out of their way to do nice things simply because it's Christmas. In that spirit, I'd like to suggest a Christmas present for Donald Trump. Just for the holidays, let's decide not to say anything nasty or insulting or sarcastic about him. Now, I realize the possibility of the president actually seeing this video are slim to none, and Slim left town. But if by some quirk of fate or a Christmas miracle, Mr. Trump actually does see this video and decides that because it's Christmas, he will also decide not to say or tweet nasty, insulting, or sarcastic things about others, well, Mr. President, go for it. I was going to suggest making it a New Year's resolution, but we all know how well those work out. And I know when you try to do something that's hard, and you try and do it all at once, you get to a point where you say, "This is so hard, I don't want to do this anymore." It's okay. Sit back, relax, take baby steps. Mr. Trump is not the new guy, the guy in the White House, or any other phrase you might use to describe him. He has a name and a title, President Donald Trump. Now I realize you may not like or respect the man. Lord knows he's given you plenty of reasons not to. But just because it's Christmas, in the spirit of the holidays, let's all of us, including him if he wishes to, give his position the respect that it deserves. Happy holidays. And don't forget, every once in a while, sit back, relax, and take a few moments for a cup of Joe. Thanks for watching.